I thought you had to hit something else.
Oh, is it time already?
Yeah, it's 9:01. Sorry.
Okay. Okay, well, I guess we'll get started with call to order and do pledge allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay. Adoption of the agenda. Do I get a motion on that, or do I need that, or?
Well, as long as there's no,
I'll make a motion to approve it.
Okay. And the minutes from last
well,
meeting?
wait, we need to address that motion. I'll second
Okay.
it.
Okay, all signify by saying, or approve by saying aye.
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 Okay, approval of the minutes, y'all went over them, or find anything different about them?
I think we got it squared that time.
Huh?
I said, I think we got it squared away that meeting.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'll make a motion to approve them.
okay,
And I'll second.
all right, what am I trying to
All
say
in
here?
favor?
All in favor, yeah. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Okay, 3-0. Okay. Counting referendum.
Okay, I have 2 requests for absentee ballots, and they're both online. And now, this morning, I can't get into the voters' registration yet. They had security issues over the weekend, and they've changed everybody's passwords, but I have to contact them. And of course, they've been busy. I'm trying to catch up from being gone. So as soon as this meeting's over, that is my next thing, is to get in there so I can make sure we don't have any more. But I do have 2 requests.
Okay.
And I think, I don't know, it's something with Microvote, but they have an absentee ballot that will be online. So,
A copy of it?
well, see, this is what I just don't understand.
Yeah, because they'll have to have the paper ballot when they send
Well,
that out.
that's what I wondered.
Yeah,
Has to be.
yeah,
a paper
yeah,
ballot.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, you'll have to run some off, and you need, well, some and write sample on them also, because somebody may want to look at it before
Right.
election
But
day.
I mean, what they sent me, the absentee ballot is a little bit different than what the regular ballot will be. I mean, I've got 2 different files, one for absentee, one for the regular. So that's why
Why
I
would
wondered,
it be different?
because it's set up different in the computer, and that's why I'm thinking, is this all done online now?
No, I wouldn't think. Well, so what's the difference in it?
It really just, the only thing I could see different was the format was a little bit different.
The one that is online, or for the absentee, not the voters, but the mail-in, does it have sample on it?
No,
No,
it's not, no.
because that would be,
Because
In
it
my mind,
looks
the only
like a
difference-
regular ballot, but it says absentee at the top.
Well, would
You
that
can
be
look at-
coming down to you to make copies?
I don't know, maybe.
To make copies for the absent, yeah, that's probably what it is.
And that may be-
They made that up to send to you to make copies for
For us
the
to send out.
absentees to send out.
That makes sense.
I would, yeah, that's probably it. Because no, they wouldn't vote online.
But when
The only
we-
way that now overseas, and that, at a regular election, they can email.
Yeah, yep,
But then, if they don't care for everybody to know how they vote,
right,
but this, I would say they've made this up for
For
you to make
us.
copies. Yeah,
okay. Then, once this meeting's over, can somebody show me what I have to put together to send out the absentee ballots? Or do we need to do that together? I just am asking because I do not know.
well, the early voting stuff.
No, this isn't early. This is for the 2 absentees that I have.
Well, yeah, but I mean absentees and that, but they have that, all that's back in the voting room,
Okay,
and
Okay.
all it'll be is, well, I know they always have those envelopes for them to put the ballot card in, but we're not using the ballot card. So I guess they could fold it and just slide it in there.
Okay, so it will literally be just one form. where they
It'll
yes
just be
or no.
one piece of paper.
now with a yes or no. Mhm.
So it's the brown that they mail back, correct?
Well,
We don't know.
it goes in a white,
Yeah, all of it.
yeah. It gets sent out in the brown,
Right.
but then it comes back, it's the envelope with the information and that on the back of it. So, we need to get back in there
Yeah,
this morning.
yeah,
And we can go ahead and pull that tote out
Okay.
and just leave it set out back there. So then you could put in there, but you'll have to put in like instructions, just like, vote yay or nay,
okay,
yes or no, that's all, I mean, that's it,
The
so.
voter rights. that they
Mhm,
passed.
yeah, so, but,
It should all be together.
yeah, oh yeah, they've got all that in different things that they bring out here, but, yeah, and it's all back there in the, election room,
okay,
so. But we can go, while we're back there, we can go
Yeah.
ahead and bring Countin's tote out
okay,
and,
okay.
so have you said anything to Greg about running that up there?
I didn't know I was supposed to.
Well, yeah, and he, are you gonna get Jake to go
Well, that's what I was
with
gonna
him?
ask you.
They've done it, but, I mean.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I didn't know if we was just gonna have a Democrat, Republican take it up that morning,
Well,
set it up.
well, you have to wait because, she'll have to, whatever they call it, on the, poll book.
The UCO pad.
Uh,
Oh, she'll have to update it before.
Yeah, and then send it out so they can go, well, I don't know, I guess they could go anytime because we're not doing any early voting on Monday.
Right.
So, but it has to be there by 6:00 that evening, so
By Monday evening.
by Monday
Prior.
evening. Mhm.
Okay, I didn't know if
Yeah,
it could
it
be
has to
taken
be-
up that morning.
They can take it anytime, and it has to be delivered.
So, yes, I can ask Jake.
Okay. So, okay, I'm sure he will. Jake and
Greg
Greg,
Hauser,
and
Greg
Greg
Frizzell.
Henderson
And you want that the
Henderson,
night
thank you.
before.
deliver. Yeah, because I said something to Greg, and he said, well, how many, and I said, well, you're just gonna have one. He said, oh, I can run that up in the pickup, and I said, yes. See, usually, now, next year, we'll have to rent a U-Haul,
Okay,
because that'll be countywide,
right.
on Monday. That's the 3rd, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, is there anything else on the voting?
Well, okay, the poll workers, I need to go over this letter, what I need to.
Well, the
send out
training
to
will
them.
be, now, I don't know about this travel board. I don't know how many days they're gonna do, they would do that. If we can get by with just one day on that too or not.
I can't imagine we couldn't. But,
Well, I can't either, but,
I mean, what, do they have to call here and request it? Is that how that works, or how do we know?
yeah, or somebody will call for them if they've got, if they know somebody.
They could
Yeah.
get that in one day, could they not? Like it'd be the nursing homes mainly or
No,
housebound?
no, they won't go to the nursing homes. It has to
Oh,
be.
it has to be in Canton.
It just has to be Canton. So,
Correct.
no, there's
But it
nothing,
could be like Golden Years, could have some residents that can't get out.
yeah, and they would have to, request. But, as far as us doing anything, or even the precinct, that would be up to, really, up there, like the school people or whatever.
Do you mind calling the state and just see if we even have to do the travel board? If
Call
that
the
is
Well, they
an
already
option?
said we did, didn't they?
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
We haven't really talked about the travel board. I haven't talked to the state.
Well,
about it.
I thought they said that you had to do this just like, you had to do everything just like, because we had to have absentee day, or how many days,
Early
or
voting,
early
yeah.
voting. And we had to have the absentee board, and we have to have,
But
yeah,
they-
they said have a travel board.
They've never discussed travel board with me, never.
Well, maybe it's have you got that blue book?
I don't know.
Well, it's about this wide, about that long.
Oh, I
binder.
looked for it today.
Yeah.
It's a binder.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
looked. I had
And
to
it
grab
says, and I aim to bring it, it says on there, the things on referendum.
Okay, I'll try to find it today.
It should be in one of your drawers in there, I would think. Okay, we got our poll workers.
Okay, so I'm going to so let me just double check. Training is on Thursday, the 30th, is that correct?
Yes, yes. And they vote the day of,
But wait.
early voting is, the 31st.
Okay, and what time are we doing that training?
What we get here?
7, 9 a.m.
That's what I.
Training is 8:30.
8:30?
8:30, October 30th.
Okay. In this room.
Right, and that workers are, Patsy, Alvy, and Cheryl Goffman
For early voting.
for early voting. And at the polls is, Ed and Arvina Bozart, Brenda Pohl, Cheryl Goffman, and, Sherry Flynn is the inspector.
If I can't find their addresses, I may have to holler at you all for help on that.
Okay. So you still don't know on public tests and all that?
No,
when they're
ma'am.
gonna do that, okay.
Okay, now this says, after training, all inspectors need to stay behind to get sworn in. Is that still
Yeah,
correct?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Um,
Yeah, and then she'll swear the rest of them in on election day.
Who? She will.
Sherry
will.
will swear the other ones at the polls.
Now, this says, I will have, and this is from Rachel, of course, I will have folders for each poll worker to take home.
We don't need it. We don't need it because it's not, this is not a regular election, so
Right.
we don't need
Okay.
any voters.
Okay. Okay. All right, then I can get that done. Okay, that's all on poll workers. Poll pads. I really don't understand what a poll pad is. I've not been
It's the
thinking about
little
anything.
iPad, look,
And
in the
we will be
green,
using those.
just one,
We'll be
and
using
it's in the case, in the green case back
And
there.
that's not microvote, correct?
Mm-mm.
They looked at them. It's just the check-in.
Yeah, it's got all your
But I have to
voters.
make sure that the company that does them.
Yeah, they did look at those.
It's through the
When they
state,
were
yeah,
here.
I mean, look,
I think July, somewhere in there.
but anyway, yeah, what did they do?
We'll use
Back there.
one here,
Oh, that was the, yeah. we'll
one in
use
early
here.
voting and one,
It'll say
poll.
absentee voting, and then Canton has one, and they'll take that up with the
Okay.
machine
okay,
and the tote.
okay. Okay,
And everybody in here will work, but you will be closed for election only.
okay.
No
Okay.
business, but your girls will be
And
here.
we need all three of them?
They're all three full-time, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
okay. Okay.
Here's what most of them do on election day, if it's not real crazy. They get things caught up.
Well, we'll get things caught up,
Yeah.
and there's some other stuff that.
Yeah, they can work on other things, yeah, they're here, but they have to be here, but then they work on other stuff.
And they need to be here by 6 or?
5.
They need to be here by 5, okay. 5, 8 until,
Could be a long day,
yeah.
but they.
Yeah, we're already discussing in there what we're gonna order for lunch. I said,
They'll have
"Wait, I've
things.
got to get,
They'll have things to do, yeah. And anything else?
now, as far as lunch, does everybody on, like this, will they just bring their own stuff? Or do we have to deliver lunch?
Oh, no, they bring their own.
But I mean, like at the polls,
They bring their own.
they'll bring their
They-
own, okay.
Or
We
they can
just
call out,
reimburse.
they
And we
can call.
just reimburse them or pay them when they get their regular pay, okay?
Yeah, it'll be added on. They
Yeah.
get 20 for training and 15 for meals. And I think that's something I think we need for next year. I think we need to,
Well, it's too late. I can't get it in the budget.
well, I know, no, it's too late, but I mean, I think we need to up that.
Yeah.
So, because you can't buy too much for $15.
Not a whole lot. You go to even fast food, you're gonna spend close to that.
Yeah,
Yeah, when I was at that clerks conference last month, some of the bigger counties were talking about what they pay their poll workers.
oh, yeah,
Well, please don't come to Perry County and tell them.
I know, yeah. They make quite a bit,
Quite a bit more than us.
yeah. So you
Okay.
got anything else?
You know, I don't know enough to know. I found these papers laying by themselves, and I really found them right before I was leaving then. Oh, I do need you to sign this new resolution that we changed
Oh, okay.
last month down there. Okay, that's handed it. Okay, this said early morning before polls open. Set up the voting booth and Cradle Point. What is Cradle Point?
Well, the Cradle Point is the little, like the hotspot thing.
Okay,
It's got 3 little legs. It's very delicate.
Yeah.
It'll show you here. I think. No, this is how to cast your vote.
well, here's early voting setup guide and election day setup guide. I mean, it shows how to even, you know,
Well, but
Twist the legs a little so you
the
can
instructions will be in your poll pad
oh, okay,
case, yeah,
okay, all right.
yeah. I'll show you when we go back
It's
there.
your Wi-Fi, basically, so.
Yeah. Yeah, it's little.
And this just talks about how to vote at the end of the day and all that kind of stuff. Okay,
Yeah, and that should go in the tote for them. That would be their instructions
okay.
of make sure what all they got to, what they do. Okay. All right, do we just have this one?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Okay. Well, is there anything else that you got then?
I guess not.
Okay. All right, when we gonna have our next meeting?
I don't know.
Well, are we gonna have that? Well, we'll have to come in on the 29th and do training.
On the 30th.
This is the 30th that we're doing training.
Oh, yeah, 30th. Yeah, 30th training. And then
31st is early voting.
31st is
Okay.
when,
Now, early voting. I don't really have to do anything, right? I just have to be available.
We'll
if they
be
have
here to
questions.
set up the machine
Right.
and get it going. So
Okay.
yes, though, yeah, anybody has any questions, either one of the girls will
They'll
come and
come
ask
find
you,
me,
or, yeah.
Now, do you guys have to be here?
We don't.
Okay, okay, well, that's good. I mean, I'm
we
glad
don't
for you.
have to be, I mean,
You may come and check in.
we can come and go because, yeah.
Unless one of our poll workers don't show up, then we'll be here.
October 31st, well, we'll set up at 7:30,
Okay,
get the machine set up.
I saw Patsy last week and I said, I hope you're bringing a good book or something, because I
Oh,
think
she'll
it could
bring,
be
don't tell them
a
what.
very long day.
It's gonna be.
And start.
And that goes till 4 p.m., right? I mean,
What?
it's not early voting.
Yes,
It
they're
goes
done
to
at
6.
4 in here.
Yeah.
And election day is 6 to 6.
And they close for lunch on early voting, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Are they, yeah,
I thought they always
yeah,
did.
it's, yeah, you might want to post those hours. It's 8 to noon
Yeah, and then 1 to 4.
and 1 to 4, yeah.
Okay.
I haven't heard too much about this.
I haven't heard anything, and I notified the newspaper. I said, you need to cover this, and you get a hold of the school, find out information. I called the school and told them the same thing. And that's been at least a month ago, and there's been nothing. I said, people have got to know. And I said, if we don't tell them, they don't even know this is happening.
Mhm.
There's
Yeah.
a few signs up there, and that's
Is,
about it.
is there, I haven't,
Yeah, there's a few signs.
okay, is there any other business that we,
Not that I know of.
Oh.
When we decide on next meeting.
yeah, we got to decide on next meeting. Do we need to just have a little meeting on the
Do we want to wait,
30th of training? Do we just want to, if we got anything, we could
or
do,
do we want to wait and see when the public test is? And if we have anything,
well, yeah, we can
That's
do that.
going
Yeah,
that we
wait to
need
see
to
when, yeah,
we can
when,
follow
well,
up
let's just
with.
put, what, our next meeting will be public test.
okay. Like I said, I expect to hear any day.
I would think, and that'll be our next meeting then. Because I don't, yeah,
Because I think there's only 5 in the state referendums
Is
going
there?
on, I
Oh.
think.
okay. Okay, well, any other business? You got anything? Cindy,
No.
you got anything else?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, well,
I'll make a motion to adjourn if you're there.
okay, yes.
I'll second.
Okay, all in favor, signify by saying aye.
What
Aye, 3-0.
time is it?
It is 9:26.
Thank you.